Welcome to this CommunityViz video tutorial. This tutorial discusses the system requirements, installation, license activation, and enabling CommunityViz extensions for ArcMap. Before you start with CommunityViz, make sure you have the required software and fulfill the system requirements. CommunityViz 4.3 runs on Esri ArcGIS Desktop, Basic, Standard, or Advanced, 10, 10.1, or 10.2. It requires Windows XP, Windows Vista, or Windows 7, Microsoft.NET Framework 3.5 or above, and DirectX 9.0C or above. You can check the version of ArcGIS Desktop and Microsoft.NET Framework by going to your computer's Start menu and opening the Control panel, Add or Remove Programs. Click the list of programs to make sure ArcGIS for Desktop 10, 10.1, or 10.2, and Microsoft.NET Framework 3.5 or later are installed. You can find your Windows version by opening Control Panel, System, and checking the Windows Edition. To see which version of Microsoft DirectX you have, run the DirectX diagnostic tool and view the version number. You can do this by going to your Start menu, typing dxdiag in your search box, and then running the dxdiag.exe. After verifying your system meets the requirements, you're ready to install the software. First, make sure that you have administrator privileges on the computer and that you have chosen the version of CommunityViz that is compatible with your version of ArcGIS. Close any ArcGIS programs that you currently have running. If you have downloaded an earlier version of CommunityViz on your computer in the past, make sure that you have uninstalled it from your computer before doing the new installation. Locate the CommunityViz.exe file on your computer. You may have obtained this either as a free download from our website, from your support account, or from the email that you might have received with licensing information. Double-click the CommunityViz.exe file and click Run to start installing the software. Click Set Up to continue with the installation. For new installations, after the Install Shield wizard loads, select the components that you want to install and click Next to proceed through the installation. You are given the option to install Scenario 360, Scenario 3D, or both. You can accept all default settings and data file locations, which is recommended, or you can choose your own. Be sure to create your data folder, CV files, in a place on your computer where you have plenty of disk space and full permissions. Once you have completed your installations, you will be asked to restart your computer. After restarting, you can activate your license. If you're using the 330-day trial, you do not need to run the license activation wizard. Simply start Scenario 360 from your desktop icon from an administrator account the first time you launch the program. After the trial license is set by an administrator, it will work for standard user accounts as well. If you are not using the trial license, make sure to log in with administrator privileges and go to Start menu, All Programs, and select the CommunityViz folder, then select Activate License to open the license activation wizard. If you're installing a fixed single-seat license, locate your license ID and password and enter them in the fields provided. For automatic license activation, make sure your computer is connected to the internet. If you will be using a network license from a license server, enter the server address and port number, which can be obtained from your server administrator. Click Test to test the server settings. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete your activation. To reference an existing license file, click the Scenario 360 toolbar menu, point to Tools, and click License. On the CommunityViz License tab, choose Change CommunityViz. Choose Existing License File, and you will be given an option to browse to an existing license file. The default location of the Scenario 360.lf file is C, Program Files, CommunityViz, Scenario 360, Scenario 360.lf. After you have chosen the existing license and finished the wizard, you may have to restart ArcMap. If you are upgrading from an older version of CommunityViz, 3.x or 4.x, your existing license file will not work with 4.3. You will need to perform a new license activations by following the directions mentioned previously. Once you've completed the license activation wizard or set up the trial license successfully, you're ready to launch Scenario 360. You can use your Scenario 360 desktop icon or the Start menu shortcut to launch Scenario 360, which starts an ArcMap session. If Scenario 360 or Scenario 3D are not showing up once ArcMap opens, check to make sure your extensions are enabled. To do this, go to the main ArcMap menu, click the Customize button, and then choose Extensions from the list. The Extensions window will open. Make sure the boxes next to Scenario 360 and Scenario 3D are selected. Now you are ready to begin using and exploring your CommunityViz software. Thank you for watching this CommunityViz video tutorial. For more video tutorials and CommunityViz resources, please visit our website.